Hey guys, B.O.L.T here. I do look sickly, I know. I need to get a shower and I need to finally get some time to myself from work, but we'll work on it. So I'm going to start this video at 1 minute or 1.5. Alright, so pretty much we're diving in trying to get this stuff done on my channel so we can get into bigger and better things. So, seasons 7 and 8 of The Walking Dead. I'm going to try to do this within 9 minutes. Um, Things you need to know about them is season 7 it starts after the death, the Lucille death, and season 8. I'm trying to think of the first episode. It's like when after they start planning out the war and they've all done the war propaganda for each of them, the communities and all that. All right, so let us get going. Season 7 starts with, I'm going to say, the deaths of both Glenn and Abraham, just because, flashbacks and happiness. After that, they all break down. There's nothing for them to do. Just because of that, Rick can't do anything. Negan steals from them, keeps their food, but thanks to Carl, they get their guns taken away. Trying to think. Daryl's taken from by them because of what he did, which ended up getting him. He punched Negan, so it ended up killing Glenn, and he ended up getting taken and tortured. Maggie had to be hidden out along with Sasha at the hilltop, just so they're away from Alexandria, so they can have a little time after the death above Abraham and Glenn. Trying to think. They're doing this little tiny back and forth. I don't know if we're gonna fight, but yeah, not. Then it hits where Daryl is actually able to escape thanks to Sherry. Dwight is kind of getting on the side of the good. He escapes, kills Fat Joey, gets with Jesus, and leaves to Hilltop. And then after Glenn, Rick and Aaron go to get another drop for Negan, he comes back because Carl ended up trying to kill him. So he brings him back and says, "Here's your boy back. Guess what? I ended up killing both Olivia and Spencer." And then after that, he ends up just fighting him, period. So the war has, the build up to, the march to war has started. He starts gathering guns with Michonne, doing the little sexification, getting guns. They take dynamite from the Saviors. They attack, get Dwight on their side as a double agent. They meet the kingdom in King Ezekiel, learn that Carol and Morgan are there. They try to prep him for war, but they can't. They end up losing Benjamin, and Richard because of a little bad drop, and then Morgan gets angry because Benjamin dies, so he kills Richard. So they get on the side to get ready for the war. They meet the Trash Gang, which tries to kill off Father Gabriel and take all their supplies that was around him. But they join in the war. They meet Tara, who has been gone since like season 6, episode 14, I believe. Comes back and we figure out that Heath went missing, the RV went missing. Tara ended up washing up on the shore of Oceanside, which was a community that the Saviors ended up killing off half of the people, which was the men and boys of the community, which is led by the grandmother of one of the main. I don't remember her name, but the granddaughter of that person, the leader, ends up getting Tara out. They get the guns. Well, they didn't get the gun. They have guns. That's just for them to know. Just because of that all starts, Sasha ends up doing a suicide run to try to kill off Negan, but doesn't succeed. He uses, and Eugene was taken thanks to Rosita's little attempt after the death of Spencer. So Eugene and Sasha are pretty much like his line of defense, but he's about to kill Eugene. Sasha becomes a zombie because she's killed herself via pill thanks to Eugene and tries to kill Negan. it turns into a war between Hilltop Kingdom and Alexandria because the Trash Can ended up flipping the script on them at the last second, which killed several Alexandria's saviors, and we also had the close death of both Michonne and Carl, but yay, they didn't. We're in season 8 now. Pretty much, they get everything ready. They right up to Negan's door and say, "You know what? I don't feel like that killing us and my men, but whatever." They end up holding a whole bunch of zombies on there. They block them in. They start killing off every little side, little headquarters they have, taking a lot of their stuff. Thanks to Eugene, though, they do get out of the sanctuary with the herd. But then Glenn and Rick and Daryl do get a little bit of a bad thing. The entire kingdom is wiped out, their entire army, except for Ezekiel. Even Shiva the Tiger dies, sadly. And they end up just playing out, staying out of the war. They try to talk in the Trash Can, but they just flip their script and end up just getting killed thanks to Simon. Rick tries to attack Negan, but Negan just is found by Jadis, the last remaining of the Trash Gang, which is also the leader of the Trash Gang, what used to be of them, and then tells about what happened. Negan, still surviving, comes up after thought to be dead by the Savior, says, "Things are changing. I know it's happened." Because he has Laura, thanks to the mid-season finale where Carl died and got bitten terribly, stupidly. Now Laura came back, told about Dwight's double agents and how he tried to help as much as possible. So Dwight got into a hole. He ended up being tortured like Daryl was. And then Eugene, Gabriel is about to get killed, and also, because he was found along with Dr. Carson, who ended up being shot. Trying to think. So Father Gabriel's blind, but is about to be died. Dwight's been captured and turned into a slave, just like Daryl was. And he also has Eugene, who's been making bullets, but has infected the bullets. So now he's over here about to take out Rick, about to kill him. The final plan. Dwight sended them the wrong plans. Now they're probably gonna die. The thing is, thanks to Eugene's infected bullets, it kills and distracts the majority of the saviors. And that is a bad hair right there. What is that? But anyhow, he ends up saving everyone. And everyone, all the saviors surrender, and Negan is knifed in the throat and on the ground, and is kept as a prisoner for years. And everyone's all together. Yay! That goes into season 9, 1.5 years later. And we will not be doing that until after the break, which will be February. And sadly, I'm going to wait until the end of the season to give you guys that. So that means like March, you'll be seeing the In Less Than March. The In Less Than season 9, but you will be seeing a death summary of both seasons 7 and 8. So it was in less than 8 minutes that I had those. Yay. I need to cut my hair so bad, guys. It's just flaking over the place. It's just terrible anymore. Anyhow, I hope you guys liked this video. Hit the thumbs up button. If you did, hit the subscribe button. Seeing my future content, go to B.O.L.T to see the rest of my stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.